Hey, what's going on, guys? How y'all doing? So, today's video, I want to talk quickly about tier lists. I've noticed that a lot of people out there, when they're asking for recommendations on who they should build, who should they prioritize, they ask for people's tier list. Now, in a lot of other games, tier lists are very helpful. They do help you determine which unit, hero, character, whatever it is that you should build. Genshin Impact is a little bit different, however, and I want to talk about why you shouldn't necessarily be relying on tier lists to help you decide who you should be building. So, we're going to jump right into it, and of course, to start, we're going to look at a tier list. Now, the tier list we are using is from Genshin.gg, and I just want to put out a disclaimer. I am in no way calling them out. This is honestly just the easiest tier list I could pull up. So, why are tier lists in Genshin Impact not as helpful as other games? Well, first of all, if we look here at the tier list, we can see that every character, every hero has a role underneath them between DPS, support, and healer. And this game blends the line between these roles very much so. Now, the only real thing you're not going to get here is like your DPS is never going to be healer. You're never going to have a Diluc play a healing role, of course. But someone like Noelle, if you want to run them as DPS, and I mean, you can even see she has a DPS tag, but, you know, someone like Barbara, if you want to play Barbara as a DPS, you can. You know, her heals do scale, or not scale, but they come off her main attack, so she can be a DPS. Jean, no way is Jean a healer by conventional terms. Does she heal? Yes, but if you want to build her as your main DPS, go for it. That's one of, like, she's one of my main DPS. I know, like, Damone Kim, who is one of, like, the biggest Genshin Impact content creators right now, or at least blowing up, Jean is his main DPS. So, you know, like Mona can do some crazy DPS. So, you know, a lot of these characters are kind of blending the lines. And then if we talk about the actual tiers, it's really hard to compare some of these characters. Like, for instance, Amber down at D, like, I don't understand why. One of her talents, or one of her skills that is super unique, is that she can act as a taunt. She can throw at her bunny. Once you get the constellations up, she can throw 2 out, which completely takes the attention away from you and puts on those bunnies, so then you can start doing DPS without taking damage. Like, yes, you know, she's not going to have the same DPS as like a Mona, obviously, but, you know, putting her down at D, I don't know if that's necessarily appropriate. And someone like Diluc, right? Diluc, everyone's like, oh, Diluc, he's the best character in the game. But here's the deal. Let's take a team, for instance. Let's do this for an example. Team 1, Diluc, Zhongling, Amber, and Bennett. Okay, team 1. Team 2, we're gonna have Keqing, Fischl, Venti, and let's throw Mona in there. Okay, now in terms of, because like, what are we doing? Are we rating these in terms of DPS? Well, if that's the case, I'm pretty sure Diluc is not going to be doing more DPS than like our Keqing, right? Because Keqing's going to have the support of Mona, she's going to have the support of Fischl, she's going to have the support of Venti, who can scoop everybody up. Keqing can come in there, burst, get crazy damage, while Diluc is just, he's with a bunch of fire users. Like, he's not going to have any kind of reactions going off. He's not going to have anyone to really play off of. So, in that sense, should he then be dropped down to an A or maybe a B? Like, so saying that Diluc is a straight S tier character doesn't always make sense. In this game, team composition is more important than heroes individually. Your team composition is going to determine your DPS, your playstyle, everything like that. That plays more of a role in Genshin Impact than individual heroes do. This game is much more about the whole than the piece. So when you're building a team, make sure you're looking at your elements and not necessarily the hero itself. Now, yes, there are going to be some heroes who work very well solo. For example, Jean is a hero who can just kind of solo run floors like on the Abyss or in domains, sure. But when she works together with other heroes, you bring out some different like layers in these characters, and you can kind of peel them back and like realize why they're good. You know, a character like Ningguang, there's some people absolutely killing it in the DPS field with her. Noelle can put out some crazy numbers. Beidou has some nutty clears with her counter. And these are all C tier characters. Sucrose, I've seen Damone Kim pull some nutty numbers with Sucrose. I would say don't pay attention to the tier list. Like, if you're free to play and you're really concerned about who to pick, yeah, maybe you can min-max it a little bit, but honestly, just pick the characters you like. This game is just, it's about exploration. just pick the characters that you like, stick with them, you know, raise them, level them up. You know, don't worry so much about, do you have the best characters you can possibly have? If you really love Lisa, by goddamn, make the best Lisa you can. One of my very close friends who's playing this, she's not really like, you know, a gamer as you would typically say. She loves Amber, and I am encouraging her to build up her Amber because she loves Amber. So she's going to take the time to learn Amber. And I think that's super cool. I think that's what you need to do, is just focus on the characters that you like. Don't necessarily listen to the tier list, because they're not going to be your best friend when it comes to building heroes. All right, guys. So that's kind of my overview of why you should not listen to tier lists. I know I got a little bit ranty in there, but you know, it's late at night. I'm tired. I'm trying to crank through this and I just like couldn't get through it, but it's all good. So I'm still continuing to crank out content for you guys. So if you like what you see, if you want to see some more content from me, head over to my Twitch page, twitch.tv/xjazz207. Wow, I couldn't get through that. And if you want to support us here, go ahead and subscribe right here on YouTube. Guys, that's all I got for today. Hope you guys did enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.